I didn't come on the show to refute whatever happened in his previous marriage. I can only speak my truth, and that's all I care about, because what has happened in the past is irrelevant information to me.
What do y'all? This girl such a craziness. Now come to you and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So Miss Quad, and Dr. Heavily, that's in trouble right now with the peoples, is basically reacting to the whole scene between Dr. G and Sweet T.
I don't have time to mess with Thug Misses or the Beverly Hillbilly. I don't have time for neither one.
Now we're gonna fast forward from Key West because Phaedra and her, I guess, rent a man boo, and Dr. G and Sweet T, they fled the scene. They said, this is too much drama for me, so we gonna go back to where we know we can have control of some stuff, okay? So they went back home, and Dr. G and Sweet T is, sitting at the table or whatever, and they discussing the whole drama that happened back in Key West. Now, Dr. G claimed that he would have had fought to the death, okay, on the sandbar if Running Man Boo wasn't there. He was like, it was going to be a one-on-one. We was going to be duking it out, but it was going to get done. And, of course, Sweet T, she's a runner. She's a track star. She was coming to save her man. She was coming, okay? She got military comeback moves for King Butt. And I'm like, okay.
I saw him taking his shirt off and all that. And so, that was alarming because, one, I seen the security prior. They wasn't about. And so, and they weren't really around. And so, when I'm walking with Phaedra and I see in the corner of my eye somebody running up on you, that's I think a lot of women would feel this is an attack on my family, and the lioness in me came out. Not saying it was the right thing to do.
I can take care of myself. I don't want you running in there trying to defend me against no man. Don't do that, babe.
Yeah, and I understand that. It's just that at the time I'm trying to explain how I felt and why I did what I did, because I didn't know I was gonna do that. When I saw him taking his shirt off and all that, I'm just like, oh hell no, we're not gonna do this. And so, and the funny thing is, I had just talked to Kurt earlier, and I said, hey, we don't got a dog in this fight. We don't need to be into that, let that be, that's dead, that's old. I'm pretty sure you want to move on if you happy.
Still, at the end of the day, if you ain't like no trained assassin like Nikita, if y'all remember that show Nikita, or these spy shows we be watching, and they still be getting their butt whooped in the movies and stuff like that, he's still a man at the end of the day. So when Dr. G was like,
do you know him?
I don't know him,
okay. But how can you say that?
But I was there for one. It wasn't gonna be all that. And then,
what you gonna do?
I'm trained. I'm combat trained.
Combat my ass.
I'm combat trained.
You still a woman.
And Sweet T was like, I don't care if I'm a woman or not. Nobody's about to put their hands on you. And plus, I was in the military. We fought men and women. I said, oh, okay. Just okay. So then, this is where it really got tricky, okay? Because I'm like, did he really be talking to you like this?
Around, I don't think it would have been a fight to the death. So just,
see, this is you. You can be so naive sometimes.
I'm not being naive.
You can be so naive sometimes. Just sweet.
Right, you're not getting nowhere with that. So you gotta really calm down.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
No, what did I do?
Be quiet.
What did I do?
Stop.
And baby, that's where we really seen what Dr. G and his thoughts about the situation. So basically, he got enough of it. He was like, you know what, you think you really was going to charge him and it wasn't going to be no repercussions or stuff like that, then yeah, you really naive. And then in her confessional, she had said, because they be reviewing what happened on the episode, she had said, where are you going? You storming out? I'm all that you have. I said, oh my gosh. And then so they both go upstairs, she follow him, and this is where people are like, yeah, Quad, she knew what she was talking about. She went through this, and baby, listen to this. Now what I'm about to say is what was happening behind closed doors, okay? Because I was gonna play the audio, but it got music in the background and I ain't got time. So Dr. G gonna say, it's your fault. Don't say shh to make me go off. And I'm like, hold up. What you gonna say? Because we can say it right now. We got witnesses listening. Say what you want to say. Go off. I want you to. I want you to. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Let me get back in character. And here goes Sweet Tea. It's not my fault. It's really not my fault. And he gonna say, it is your fault. It's my opinion, Gregory. Well, your opinion makes no sense. You think you know everything. I'm looking and taking one for the team. You should look out for the team by looking out for the leader of the team. I understand you upset. You didn't have to say I'm naive, though. I don't know who you think you talking to. I'm talking to you. What's good? What was said? Yeah, I said it. I'm talking to you. Yes, I think I can go toe to toe. Call me naive one more time and we'll see who really naive. You know what? I'm getting out of character. I'm sorry. This is kind of making me boiling. Okay. But then he gonna say, stop saying stupid shit. And I'm like, whoa, stop saying stupid shit. And he said, you're going to get a reaction that you don't want. And I'm like, what the reaction gonna be? Let me open up the door so people can see, honey. But that was that on that. So that was the whole scenario. So of course people saw it. They had their comments about it, and Quad and Dr. Heavily came out and said something. So this is what Dr. Heavily said. That scene hurt my heart. Good night. Now Sweet Tea, I think she was on somebody's live, or she was doing her own live, and in her YouTube comments she had added Miss Natural. That man is not. People don't know what real relationships are, and if you don't like it, kick rocks. My relationship is what it is. Well, baby, you know what? I ain't even gonna go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Another person had said, y'all kill me with this. The way he speaks to her from some damn clips on the show, and he's not saying anything that man you're laying next to wouldn't be saying if you claim you were going to handle the situation. Just say you don't like Dr. G because of Quad. But Quad is calculated. She is a person who tries to paint the picture of someone else to deflect her own issues. Now, this person was under Dr. Heavily comments because she was basically slick promoting it, but then, saying her reaction to the whole clip. Now Quad got in the comments and she said, it's interesting you speak so confidently. Just watch the second part of the scene and we all heard it was much worse. Production cut a lot to try to save face for the doctor. However, let's see how you and others who try to spin it. Well, baby, I heard it with my ears cut. Oh, delete. I don't care. You ain't gonna be saying that. But this is the comment she had said. Make sure you guys watch. This actually got worse at this point. My heart goes out to Sweet Tea. Keep her all in prayers. And somebody in the comments said, of course she is. She told T about Greg in the beginning. She wondered if T was going to be treated unkind and T turned on her. And Dr. Heavily replied to that saying, oh, Ashley told her she was moving too fast getting married. They said I was being messy and tried to stop me from coming to the wedding. Girl, Dr. Heavily, please. Somebody else said she's a woman. What's the issue? The tone is the issue. She was trying to have his back, which she was. She was riding for her husband, riding for her husband, and he just don't see it. He just want to be head honcho. But baby King would, you know what? Quad also said when it was time for this episode to premiere, she said tonight's episode was by far triggering. God knows I do not miss those days. Regardless of what Letitia has said about me to the public, my heart honestly goes out to her. It is abundantly clear nothing has changed with his behavior. Only the women, the cycle continues. Or the woman, the cycle continues. And Dr. Heavily, she got on her Twitter too and said, this makes my heart heavy. T was so kind and mature in this scene. She was still trying to protect him. Yep, because she was like, be quiet. Be quiet. Like he just totally forgot he mic'd up. It makes me see her in a different light. She is the best thing that ever happened to Dr. G. He doesn't deserve her. And she did say, I'm the only person you got, baby, because it ain't looking too good for you. Now, a commenter had said, I wish the people in the comments stopped saying Quad posting this means she hasn't moved on, when this is the same man who hurt her so bad and she didn't want to have his kids. Only person knows what Sweet Tea is going through, but Quad cause she lived it. So when you think it's shade, it really be her warning her, because if we see it clearly when no, it's worse when them cameras off. And Quad responded, you're speaking the truth. I thought I had this all behind me and moved on, but when But when he was put back in my face in the group, everything came rushing back to me. That was a dark time in my life, and I hate to see another woman go through what I went through. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I really have nothing against her. My heart hurts for her, and it's painful for me to relive. I know some people will blame me as a deflection tactic because they don't want to believe the doctor has issues and is problematic with tendencies. Woo! Well, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section below, because baby, we've been Royal Rumble up in now. It would have been Royal to the Rumble. And I'll see you on the next one.